break today, but water levels are still rising higher than expected in Sauk County.
The water from the overflowing Hillsboro Dam is flooding not just the BARABOO River, but surrounding neighborhoods. It hit Laval first, closing all major roads there and limiting any way in or out. Now REEDSBURG is dealing with all the water, and that's where we find Amy Reid there as the BARABOO River continues to climb. Or we think it's crested, right, Amy?
We're not sure on that yet, but you can see it is going over the bridge, and that forced the city to do something that they didn't want to do, and they closed this entire bridge off to traffic. And a few blocks west, there are stagnant lakes around people's homes, forcing them to evacuate. Now, of course, this is all reminiscent of exactly 10 years ago, where this city went through almost the same thing. The water kept getting higher, inch by inch, until it spilled onto the bridge. The city hoped it wouldn't have to close, at least not this time. But as it rises, the closure comes. The people watching can't help but think of the time before, the time David Fry lost his house and had to move to higher ground.
I didn't have no choice. I mean, I lost my house, and I lived in there for 43 years, gone, and so I had to do what I had to do.
It's not something he thought he'd see again. Never thought he'd have to relive it.
As far as the flood of 2008, didn't get this bad. This is high. This is incredible. And I've never seen so much junk.
It's not just bad memories for Beverly STARNS. It's bad now.
My heart's just about ready to cry. It's just too much.
She won't leave her home, even though water creeps on her doorstep, even though what used to be on the streets and in neighbors' yards now floats. She says she can't. She said she knows her house can take it. David knows his town can take it. But lessons from 2008 and now 2018 will stick with them.
Water's pretty powerful. All I can say, very powerful.
It hasn't crested, right?
Oh, no, I just asked what we could say.
Now, one lesson from 2008 actually might help Beverly out. She said now she has flood insurance. As for her neighbors that had to evacuate, there is a shelter at the high school. The Red Cross has beds and food if you can't stay in your home tonight. And Eric, we checked. The river has not crested. They don't believe it's crested yet, so it might continue to rise overnight.
All right, very important update there. Amy Reid up in Sauk County tonight. Amy, thank you so much.